Jack Dorsey claims that Block has out-engineered China with its new Bitcoin mining chip. I almost just spilled my coffee all over myself. That's what you get for doing Trump impressions. Jesus Christopher Columbus. Guys, look at this news, though. Jack Dorsey, we all know who Jack is, do we? Jack is the founder of Twitter. This platform we're looking at right now called X, formerly Twitter. This guy started, basically. And this is him responding to a post, basically saying that he outcompeted China. And he says we have. So the post reads, what's key here is if Jack Dorsey and Proto mining have out-engineered China on these Bitcoin mining chips, that would turn the industry upside down. What are the chances of that at Grok? Well, Jack says yes. Okay. Now let's go to this article by thestreet.com. All right. And you know what? Just further cementing, guys. Donald Trump wants to make an effort to make Bitcoin the capital of the world, basically. Or excuse me, the United States, the capital of the world for Bitcoin. And strengthen, the American dominance when it comes to Bitcoin and crypto. And that's all that we've been seeing. There's been legislation that's been passed, very bullish legislation that's been passed for miners, mining companies here in the United States. I mean, and now if we're getting chips that are American made by Jack Dorsey, that's freaking awesome, man. So let's read more into this. This is huge. This is breaking news as of today, a couple hours ago. Jack Dorsey declares victory over China in Bitcoin mining chip race. Let's dive in. Twitter co-founder and Block Incorporated boss Jack Dorsey thinks his team has outdone China in Bitcoin mining chips. Bitcoin mining is the process of using high-end computers to solve cryptographic functions, validate Bitcoin transactions, and add blocks to the network in return for BTC rewards. Okay, you have ASIC miners, which I'm assuming that these chips are made for. ASIC miners are application-specific integrated circuit. That's what it stands for. Those are bigger crypto, computers specifically made to mine a specific algorithm. In this case, SHA-256, which is Bitcoin. And then you have obviously like GPUs and CPUs, things of that nature. Dorsey's fintech venture Block has increasingly adopted Bitcoin over the years, and its unit Proto is dedicated to Bitcoin mining. Proto, aiming to decentralize the supply of Bitcoin mining hardware and the distribution of hash rate, is expected to launch a suite of mining chips on August 14th. That is tomorrow, guys. Okay? An ex-user wondered if Dorsey's Proto has out-engineered China on Bitcoin mining. That's the post that we have up. That is right here. He says we have. That's huge news, guys. When you go to, if you've ever mined before, which I have, if you go on some of those websites to look up the profitability, it's basically based off of how powerful the chip you have is. If you have a NVIDIA card, what card is it? How powerful is that? If you have an ASIC, what's the chip inside there? So however much your hash rate is, your ability to mine is how profitable it's going to be. And, if we can have efficient miners that individuals and retail can use, but also it aims for institutional adoption, strengthening America as a top place where Bitcoin is mined in the world, I think this is very positive. I think this is very bullish. They aim to decentralize crypto mining, Bitcoin mining. I mean, anybody right now can buy an ASIC miner or just use their computer, or buy a solo miner and become part of the Bitcoin network. It's very easy. And this is just making it easier. So kudos to Jack Dorsey. Shout out to Jack Dorsey. We have the Street Roundtable already covering this as of 3 hours ago. Like I said, guys, this is breaking news. And supposedly